Architecture surrounds us. It shapes our cities, our homes, our lives. From towering skyscrapers to humble dwellings, buildings are more than just bricks and mortar. They are expressions of human creativity, ambition, and ingenuity. They stand as silent witnesses to the ebb and flow of history, whispering tales of bygone eras. Each archway, each column, each carefully placed stone speaks to us of the people who came before. Consider for a moment the feeling of stepping inside a grand cathedral. Sunlight streams through the stained glass windows, the air hums with a sense of peace and awe. Or imagine standing in the shadow of a towering skyscraper. Glass and steel reach for the heavens, a testament to human ambition and technological prowess. These structures evoke powerful emotions. They inspire us, humble us, and connect us to something larger than ourselves. But what is it about these buildings that speaks to us so profoundly? Is it their sheer size and scale, the intricate details of their design, or is it something more, something intangible that transcends the physical realm? Perhaps it is the stories they tell, stories of empires built and lost, stories of faith, devotion, and artistic brilliance. Every building has a story to tell. The Colosseum whispers of gladiatorial combat. The Taj Mahal speaks of enduring love. The Great Wall stands as a testament to human resilience. These stories are etched into the fabric of these buildings. Imagine running your hand along the pyramids. They are tangible links to our shared history. Through architecture, we trace the evolution of civilizations. These buildings serve as a legacy, a testament to human creativity. But why do we build? What compels us to shape and mold our environment, to leave our mark on the world? The answer is multifaceted. At its most basic level, architecture serves a practical purpose. We build shelters to protect ourselves from the elements, homes to provide comfort and security, and structures to facilitate work and leisure. Beyond these practical considerations, however, lies a deeper impulse. Humans have an innate desire to create, to leave something of themselves behind. We build to express our beliefs, to celebrate our achievements, to commemorate our loved ones, and to inspire future generations. Think of the soaring arches of a Gothic cathedral reaching towards heaven like hands clasped in prayer. Or the imposing facade of a courthouse designed to inspire awe and respect for the law. These structures go beyond mere functionality. They embody our values, our aspirations, and our understanding of the world around us. In a sense, every building is a self-portrait, a reflection of the individuals and societies that created it. The grandeur of a palace speaks to the power and wealth of a ruler. The simplicity of a rural home reflects a connection to nature and a rejection of material excess. As we marvel at the architectural wonders of the world, we are inevitably left with a sense of wonder and awe. How did they do it? How did ancient civilizations, with limited tools and technology, manage to construct such colossal and enduring structures? The pyramids of Giza, Stonehenge, the Great Wall of China, these structures stand as testaments to human ingenuity and determination. But these architectural marvels also pose a challenge to us. They force us to confront the limitations of our own time and to ask ourselves, what will we leave behind? Will our buildings inspire future generations in the same way that the Parthenon or the Taj Mahal continue to inspire us today? Or will they be seen as mere relics of a forgotten era? As we journey through time and across continents, exploring the stories behind some of the world's most iconic structures, we will uncover the answers to these questions and many more. We will discover that architecture is more than just a collection of buildings. It is a reflection of who we are, where we have been, and where we might yet go. Our journey begins in the mists of time, in an era long before the invention of steel and concrete, when human ingenuity found expression in massive stone structures that have defied the ravages of millennia. These ancient marvels, shrouded in mystery and legend, continue to captivate our imaginations, whispering tales of powerful rulers, skilled artisans, and forgotten gods. Imagine standing at the foot of the Great Pyramid of Giza, the last remaining wonder of the ancient world. Its sheer scale is humbling, its smooth triangular faces rising impossibly high into the desert sky. For centuries, these pyramids have stood sentinel over the shifting sands, a testament to the ambition and engineering prowess of the ancient Egyptians. How did they do it? How did a civilization lacking modern tools and technology manage to quarry, transport, and assemble millions of tons of stone with such precision? The answer lies in a combination of ingenuity, organization, and sheer manpower. Archaeologists believe that ramps, levers, rollers, and copper tools played a crucial role in the construction process. But perhaps even more impressive than the physical feat of construction is the symbolism embedded within these monumental tombs. The pyramids were not merely burial chambers for deceased pharaohs. They were powerful symbols of royal authority, expressions of the Egyptian belief in the afterlife, and testaments to the pharaoh's divine right to rule. Their orientation towards the stars, their internal chambers and passageways, and the intricate hieroglyphics that adorn their walls all point to a complex cosmology and a deep-seated belief in the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth. But the pyramids also tell a story of human toil and sacrifice. It is estimated that tens of thousands of laborers, both skilled artisans and conscripted peasants, dedicated their lives to the construction of these monumental tombs. Their sweat, their ingenuity, and in some cases, their lives, are forever etched into the fabric of these ancient structures. As we move from the sun-drenched sands of Egypt to the rocky hills of Greece, we encounter another architectural marvel that has captured the imaginations of poets, artists, and philosophers for centuries: the Parthenon. Perched atop the Acropolis in Athens, the Parthenon stands as a timeless symbol of classical Greek civilization. Unlike the colossal scale and imposing grandeur of the pyramids, the Parthenon embodies a sense of harmony, balance, and human-scale beauty that has influenced Western architecture for centuries. Its gleaming white marble, its perfectly proportioned columns, and its intricate friezes, depicting scenes from Greek mythology, all speak to a civilization that valued reason, order, and the pursuit of excellence. But the Parthenon was more than just a beautiful temple. It was a symbol of Athenian power and prestige, a testament to their victory over the Persians and a tribute to their patron goddess, Athena. Its construction, completed in 438 BC, marked the culmination of a period of intense artistic and cultural flourishing known as the Golden Age of Athens. The architects of the Parthenon, Ictinus and Callicrates, employed a number of optical illusions and subtle refinements to create a sense of perfect harmony and balance. The columns, for example, are not perfectly straight but bulge slightly outwards, a technique known as entasis, which prevents them from appearing to taper inwards when viewed from a distance. Section 4. Gods, Myths and Mortals. The Parthenon's intricate friezes, sculpted by Phidias, depict scenes from Greek mythology, including the birth of Athena, the battle between the gods and the giants, and the procession of the Panathenaic festival. These sculptures, now partially dispersed among museums around the world, provide us with a glimpse into the religious beliefs and cultural values of ancient Athens. But the Parthenon's history is not without its share of tragedy and destruction. Over the centuries, it has been damaged by earthquakes, fires, and even explosions, most notably during the Venetian siege of Athens in 1687. Today, it stands as a poignant reminder of the fragility of human creations and the enduring power of the past. As we reflect on these two architectural marvels, the pyramids of Giza and the Parthenon, we are struck by their enduring legacy. They stand as testaments to the human spirit, to our capacity for innovation, creativity, and resilience. Section 5. Enduring Legacies. The pyramids of Giza, with their colossal scale and imposing grandeur, remind us of humanity's enduring fascination with the afterlife, our desire to leave a lasting mark on the world, and our ability to achieve extraordinary feats of engineering and organization. The Parthenon, with its harmonious proportions, its intricate sculptures, and its celebration of human reason and achievement, embodies the ideals of classical Greek civilization and continues to inspire artists, architects, and thinkers to this day. These ancient structures, though separated by time and geography, are united by a common thread. They speak to the power of architecture to transcend its material form and embody the beliefs, values, and aspirations of the cultures that created them. They remind us that we are part of a much larger story, a story that began long before our time and will continue long after we are gone. As we continue our journey through time and across continents, we will encounter many more architectural wonders, each with its own unique story to tell, each offering us a glimpse into the rich tapestry of human history and creativity. Section 1, A Tapestry of Faith, the Middle Ages. The Middle Ages, often perceived as a dark age, were anything but. This era, spanning from the 5th to the 15th centuries, saw powerful empires, new religions, and flourishing art and architecture. From Europe's cathedrals to Islamic mosques, medieval architecture reflected deep spirituality and engineering mastery. Imagine stepping back in time to the bustling streets of medieval Paris. The air is thick with the scent of wood smoke and spices. Church bells peal out across the city, calling the faithful to prayer. Towering above it all, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture, Notre Dame Cathedral. Notre Dame Cathedral. Step inside Notre Dame and you are enveloped in a world of soaring spaces and ethereal light. Sunlight streams through the stained glass windows, casting a kaleidoscope of colors across the stone floor. The air hums with a sense of peace and reverence. The innovative use of flying buttresses is remarkable. These arches transfer the weight outwards, creating airy, light-filled spaces. The intricate carvings depict scenes from the Bible. The famous gargoyles serve as both decoration and waterspouts. Section 3, A Dragon's Spine, the Great Wall of China. From the spiritual heights of Notre Dame, we journey now to the rugged mountains and vast deserts of China, where another architectural marvel snakes its way across the landscape, the Great Wall. Stretching for thousands of miles, this immense fortification stands as a testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and the enduring desire for protection. Unlike the soaring grandeur of Notre Dame, the Great Wall is a structure born of necessity, a physical manifestation of China's long and tumultuous history. Its construction, spanning centuries and involving millions of laborers, was driven by the need to defend the empire from invading armies, to control trade routes, and to impose order on a vast and diverse land. The Great Wall is not one continuous structure, but rather a series of interconnected walls, watchtowers, and fortifications built by different dynasties over centuries. The earlier sections date back to the 7th century BC, but the majority of the wall we see today was constructed during the Ming dynasty, which ruled China from the 14th to the 17th centuries. Section 4. Guardians of History, the Stories Buildings Tell. Walking along the Great Wall today, one can't help but feel a sense of awe at the scale of this undertaking and the sheer determination of those who built it. The weathered stones, the crumbling watchtowers, the breathtaking views, they all whisper tales of battles fought, of empires won and lost, of the countless lives touched by this extraordinary structure. Both Notre Dame and the Great Wall, though vastly different in their form and function, serve as powerful reminders of the enduring legacy of the past. They are tangible links to previous generations, offering us a glimpse into the beliefs, values, and aspirations of those who came before us. But these structures are more than just relics of a bygone era. They continue to shape our world today, inspiring artists, architects, and everyday citizens alike. Section 5. Bridges to the past, beacons to the future. Notre Dame, despite the devastating fire in 2019, remains a potent symbol of Parisian identity and human resilience. The Great Wall, once a symbol of division, now stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a testament to China's rich history. These structures, from ancient temples to modern skyscrapers, serve as bridges to the past and beacons for the future. As Frank Lloyd Wright said, "Architecture is the mother of the arts." Section 1. The Dawn of a New Age. As the medieval world gave way to the Renaissance, a new spirit of inquiry and innovation swept across Europe. This period marked a rebirth of classical learning, art and architecture. Gone were the soaring heights of the Gothic era, replaced by humanism and classical ideals. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo pushed the boundaries of creativity. Powerful patrons commissioned grand buildings reflecting their wealth and taste. At the heart of this cultural revolution stood Rome, inspiring Renaissance artists and architects. Section 2. A Basilica for the Ages. St. Peter's Basilica is more than just a church, it's a testament to the ambition and artistry of the Renaissance. Its construction involved some of the greatest architects of the age, transforming the skyline of Rome. Imagine standing in St. Peter's Square, dwarfed by this architectural masterpiece. The basilica's facade, designed by Carlo Maderno, stretches before you like an immense classical temple. Above it all soars Michelangelo's magnificent dome, a masterpiece of engineering and design. Step inside, and you are enveloped in a world of soaring spaces and breathtaking works of art. Sunlight streams through stained glass windows, illuminating Bernini's magnificent baldachin. Everywhere you look, there are masterpieces of Renaissance sculpture and painting. From Rome, we journey to the banks of the Yamuna River in India, where the Taj Mahal stands as a testament to love and loss. Commissioned by Shah Jahan in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal, the Taj Mahal is a masterpiece of Mughal architecture. Imagine approaching the Taj Mahal at dawn, its white marble facade glowing softly in the rising sun. The building seems to float above its reflecting pools, creating an atmosphere of peace and tranquility. The central dome, flanked by 4 minarets, is perfectly proportioned, echoing the shape of a teardrop. St. Peter's Basilica and the Taj Mahal embody the spirit of the Renaissance in unique ways. They remind us that great architecture is an expression of the human spirit. These buildings represent the culmination of centuries of architectural innovation and artistic brilliance. They stand as enduring testaments to the power of human creativity. The legacy of the Renaissance continues to influence and inspire architects today. The 20th and 21st centuries ushered in a new era of architectural innovation. New materials and advances in engineering allowed architects to reach for the sky and sculpt buildings with unprecedented freedom. Architects experimented with cantilevers, open floor plans, and curtain walls of glass. This revolution was driven by technological advancements and changing social, economic, and cultural forces. The rapid growth of cities and the rise of global capitalism demanded buildings that were taller, more efficient, and more expressive. And Section 2. A symphony in steel and glass, the Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the tallest structure in the world, embodies modern architectural ambition. Its sleek, tapering form, clad in glass and steel, evokes awe and wonder. Designed by Skidmore, Owings and Merrill, the Burj Khalifa is a vertical city with residences, offices, hotels and more. At night it transforms into a dazzling beacon of light, symbolizing Dubai's ambition. Section 3. Dancing on the Harbour, the Sydney Opera House. The Sydney Opera House, with its sail-like shells, is a symbol of Australia's cultural coming of age. Designed by Jorn Utzon, it was a highly ambitious and technically challenging project. Its complex geometry required innovative engineering solutions and years of construction. The result is a masterpiece of 20th century architecture, both visually stunning and acoustically superb. Section 4. Beyond the Horizon, New Frontiers in Design. The Burj Khalifa and the Sydney Opera House represent extraordinary architectural achievements. Architects continue to push the boundaries of design, exploring new forms, materials, and technologies. Increasingly, they are embracing sustainable design principles and experimenting with cutting-edge technologies. The future of architecture is full of possibilities, with innovative buildings that challenge our imaginations. A modern architecture reflects a spirit of innovation and a belief in the power of architecture to inspire and transform our world. These structures stand as testaments to human ingenuity and creativity. The legacy of these architectural pioneers will continue to inspire future generations of architects. From the sands of Egypt to the waters of Sydney Harbour, we have explored magnificent architectural structures. Each structure, a testament to the ingenuity and aspirations of its creators, has its own unique story. These buildings transcend their material form and touch the human soul. They stand as tangible links to the past, connecting us to the generations who came before. These architectural marvels continue to shape our world today, inspiring artists, architects, and everyday citizens. They challenge us to think differently and imagine new possibilities for the built environment. The buildings we create are mirrors reflecting the values and aspirations of the societies that build them. A palace speaks to the power of a ruler, while a rural home reflects a connection to nature. A cathedral speaks to spiritual aspirations, while a marketplace reflects the energy of commerce. These structures shape our perceptions, influence our moods, and guide our behavior. A well-designed space can inspire creativity, foster community, or promote tranquility. Architects, like poets and painters, are masters of form and space. They use light, shadow, materials, and textures to create spaces that evoke specific emotions. A soaring, vaulted ceiling can inspire awe, while a low space can foster comfort. The play of light through stained glass windows can transform a space. A well-designed building is a carefully choreographed experience, revealing new perspectives with each step. As we look to the future of architecture, we see a world grappling with unprecedented challenges: climate change, population growth, and dwindling resources. These challenges demand innovative solutions, a new generation of architects who are not only skilled in the technical aspects of design, but who are also deeply attuned to the social, environmental, and cultural contexts in which they work. The buildings of the future will need to be more than just aesthetically pleasing. They will need to be sustainable, resilient, and responsive to the needs of the communities they serve. We are already seeing a shift towards more sustainable building practices, with an emphasis on energy efficiency, renewable materials, and designs that integrate seamlessly with the natural environment. But the future of architecture is not just about technological innovation, it's also about reimagining our relationship with the built environment. It's about creating spaces that foster community, promote well-being, and inspire us to live more sustainably and equitably on this planet we share. As we conclude our exploration of the world's magnificent architecture, let us remember that the story of architecture is not over, it's still being written. Every new building, from the humblest dwelling to the most ambitious skyscraper, adds its voice to the ongoing dialogue between humanity and the built environment. So the next time you find yourself walking down a city street or exploring a new town, take a moment to look up, to appreciate the buildings around you, and to consider the stories they tell. For in the words of the great architect Louis Sullivan, form ever follows function, but it is in the artful interplay of form, function, and the human spirit that we discover the true poetry of architecture.